No regrets. What's up, nerds? Welcome to a very special live episode of the Aggressively Average Anglers podcast. We got a crew here today. We got Chaz on screen. There's an actual wizard in the room right now. We got Paul. He's, whatever. We got Debo as well. He's fantastic. We got Fish Anything, otherwise known as Ethan, our buddy from Michigan who runs mule fishing. Paul, I'm coming back to you. I'm sorry, man. Paul is a really cool guy. He helped us put this together. He put together the bracket today, and that was a lot of work. So I respect you, dude. I respect you. I don't like you, but I respect you. All right. Okay. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, you guys, and we're going to let the room fill up, and hopefully we get a good crew going. Tonight is all about a special organization known as Autism Anglers. If you guys aren't familiar with them, go do a quick Google search. We got their link in the description. We've got, just donation link, all of that stuff going on tonight. So we're trying to raise money for them, for this organization. And what they do, I would have had their founder talk about it, but unfortunately, Don, the founder of this company, just got back from the hospital. He is homesick, had 103-degree fever, has the flu real bad. So
COVID round 2.
Yeah. My boy's messed up, unfortunately. So he messaged us right before the show. Unfortunately, he won't be here tonight. So we're doing the show in his honor, and we're going to hopefully kick some butt at raising some money for this organization. But just a little bit about it, and then we'll get into our guests and get into the show here, is what they do is they get kids with autism out on the water, right? So we're taking these kids out there to be able to focus on something new and fun and get them into the great outdoors and teach them great habits about it. These kids love it. I've seen the videos. They do events. They do take tackle donations. So if you guys want to donate your own tackle, if you're overstocked, feel free. Just go to their website. They have all the instructions. You can just ship it to them. You don't have to do anything. It's super easy. And you can also donate funds to them at any point in time. So we love these guys. Donation. They're doing great things. We did just get a donation. You're going to have to pin those or something to help us stay up on it.
Do those show like when you
they do in the YouTube chat that I sent?
Oh, in the YouTube chat. Okay, I see it. So we got an anonymous donation for $50 already, kicking it off. I saw some donations earlier too, so I know we're already getting it going. So Chaz is going to keep us up to date on the total. Here's our goal, you guys. I would love it if tonight we could raise $2,000. I know that's kind of I've set a high goal because I know we can do it as an amazing community that we are. So our goal is let's try to get to 2K. We actually have already a promise from another anonymous donor. They will donate 50% of the proceeds up to $1,000, meaning if we hit 1,000, this person, they're going to donate $500. So tonight is going to go crazy, you guys.
I want to add in. I would like to add in one thing about Autism Anglers. They are, if you're wondering where the money goes, they are a 501(c)(3). What does that mean? That means they have been audited. All their processes have been audited about how they take in their money, how they handle their money, and how they use and distribute their money. So the government has come in and said you get special tax dispensation because of how you are operating as a company. And it's a safeguard to say this is a safe place for you to donate your money. They're going to do what they said they were going to do with the money. So just so you guys know, I think that's really important. That's something I always look for, and we always look for when we are working with charitable organizations, like we did with Dana-Farber for cancer research. Those are the only types of folks that we're going to send our money to. So I wanted to say that
paychecks.
No, absolutely not. 50 and another 20.
And oh my gosh, they're already rolling in, you guys. So quick 2 cheers, and I'll let Paul keep going with this. But we got Brandon Howe with $50, and Big Peppo donated $20. So thank you guys so much.
Right, and I wanted to say that this is there's something here to be where everyone gets to win, not just Autism Anglers. So here's how it's going to work tonight.
When you're on this show,
most people are winners.
I mean, we're winning.
Not just us. I mean, everybody watching.
Scott Vermonter, mostly.
Scott Vermonter is going to win.
Except Grimy. He's shady.
So we have, for every $100, which I think we've already actually hit.
Yeah, we're at
close to hitting. Every $100, we are going to do a totally random for everyone that's in live in the show. We're going to do a random draw, and you are going to win a bag, a prepaid postage bag from USPS, and we're going to fill them to the absolute brim with tackle that Jeff and I have pulled over the last 2 months, which actually you guys can thank Ethan for this, Fish Anything, because he actually did a minimalism challenge, and you just took gear out of your collection and put it somewhere. I put mine in a box, and I had 500 pieces of tackle is what I ended up with. That 500 pieces of tackle in that box is at Jeff's place, And we're going to pull out of that. Jeff has an equally sized box. We have like 1,000 pieces of gear. And we're going to just fill these bags up with as much as possible. So we're going to be random drawing everyone $100. So we get 2,000. That's 20 chances for you in the show live to win. It's going to be like at the bare absolute bones minimum. The bare minimum would be $50. Most of these are going to be worth over $100. And they're all just going to be random, awesome tackles. So you guys get to win stuff. How do you win stuff? Donations. When they add up, you hit $100. We do another random draw. So that's how the show is going to go. We do have a Q of the D, and then we're going to do
3 more donations.
What we're going to do, where people have been asking, but we've been doing brackets where we have like fishing rods, and it's like 16 of the best fishing rods, and you guys get to vote live in the show on who wins. Well, we've done like 8 of them, and I took the winner and the runner up from each one of the different brackets, and I put them in a monster, the bracket to be all brackets, and we're going to vote on them here today. So you're going to be going like, it's going to be kayak versus your favorite YouTuber. It's going to be rods versus sunglasses, and you're going to have to make a choice. And whatever wins, you get to keep that thing. So if it's fishing rod versus, if it's Daiwa versus sunglasses, it's going to be, do I want to keep my sunglasses, or do I have to throw all my Daiwas away and does Daiwa disappear off the face of the earth? This is what
nothing will stop Daiwa.
We're going to run into some conundrums. I fully expect it, but it's going to be fun. So that is what's on the docket today.
Is this true, Debo?
I don't know. What I was trying to donate, and I can't figure out. I'm an idiot. I thought it went through, but I didn't see the thing go in. So,
all right. So real quick, we got some donations to shout out, but Chaz put it up and Debo will have to check with the technical difficulty here. But Chaz put it up in chat. It's pinned up there below chat. You will see a fundraiser where you can donate directly to Autism Anglers on YouTube. YouTube doesn't take a cut from this, you guys. This is why we're not doing super chats. So you click it, you do the donation, it goes straight through YouTube to them. YouTube doesn't get squat, which is how we like it. It's amazing. Chaz helped us find this, so shout out to Chaz for that.
Rob Harrison.
Yeah.
Wow.
under the show.
Well,
we didn't even have Q of the D.
I was just about to call a bunch of people out. Now I got to add him in it.
Anyway. Hey, Rob, I got a box of stuff just solely for that donation. I'm just going to bring it to you locally.
You will never regret donating to charity, somebody said, and they were correct. Awesome. Thank you for paying that forward. Quick shout outs. We got Tyler LeQuire with $20. We got Benjamin Smint with $20. We got Anonymous with 10. Anonymous with 10 again. Kraken Bass with $10. Another Anonymous for 20. And we got Rob freaking Harrison with $300. And then another Anonymous one with 20. So shout out to all of you.
Well, where are we at? Because we already have to do some. We already have to do some drawings.
Here's $550.
Just so we can keep rolling with it, Chaz, if you could keep a tally of like X amount of draws that we got to do, then we'll just do them
for the end.
We'll do them at random intervals and at the end. I think we could do like 5 at a go, right? Just rip them out.
Yep.
Well, anyways, let's do Q of the D first.
Yeah, I want to bring in. So I want to do the Q of the D so we can bring in Debo and Ethan. So my question, you guys know what the Q of the D is? Question of the day. Question for everyone here. What game or contestant show do you think that you could go on, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and you would have a chance, like a legitimate shot, or at least your best shot at actually winning? So, like, I wrote down a whole bunch: Cash Cab, The Dating Game, Deal or No Deal, Family Feud, Jeopardy, Price is Right, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Wheel of Fortune, Whammy, American Ninja Warrior, Wipeout, Legends of the Hidden Temple, American Gladiator, and Fear Factor. That was my list of shows. I went the physical route. I went the spouse route. I went the quiz show route.
Yeah.
Lots of options. So which one do you think you could like at least be competitive in?
Let's go with Ethan first. We'll go guest first.
Okay.
So Ethan and Debo. So Ethan, what are you thinking, man?
I'll go first. Yeah. So I appreciate you giving me a lot of examples because I would have totally blanked. I'm kind of between two. I feel like it depends on how you define success with Deal or No Deal. For me, like I would define success as being rational about making a decision to just take the money once it gets to a certain point.
Yeah. At what level?
Like, hey,
what's your level?
I just walked away with $75,000. I'm pretty happy. You know, it's not a million.
It's a big
I'm pretty happy.
But you want to leave too early because you're gonna pay taxes on that. So like it's $1,000. Like you wait. Well, with like we got $450.
Well, yeah, obviously, you know, but either way,
Anglers got more than
I would
successfully not just completely bust.
but Wipeout, I think I could do all right at that.
I love the confidence.
I'm kind of like I don't know.
You're
I
target,
work out
dude.
And I'm like,
You're so tall.
And
You're
I'm
a huge
kind of
target,
gangly, which could potentially help me in some things. It could hurt me in others. I don't know.
It would. I would think American Ninja Warrior just because like you got a long reach. I mean, you got
that would help.
And you don't weigh
like
so much. So I feel like you could.
Yeah,
that would help.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could do very, very mediocre in that, but
I feel like you're gonna be like Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas when he's dodging the swords and doing like cartwheels and spider stuff. That's you on Wipeout.
I'll take it. All right, Debo, I'm ready to hear
Debo, what you got?
Yeah,
man, I don't know. I've been sitting here thinking I like as long as I can enter Legends of the Hidden Temple now versus kids, then that would be fun. Yeah, all these little nerds just be getting kicked in the water and stuff thrown at them. And, yeah, I think I could do that. No, it's not necessarily a game show. Well, I guess it is. I wouldn't want to do the whole thing though because I get my butt kicked. But assault on gladiators where you had to run through where they were shooting the tennis balls at you.
Yeah,
by far my favorite. Like,
old
school. I wanted to do that forever.
Everybody.
So I guess I'd do the whole thing. But
all of us.
Yeah,
I'm sure there'd be some
Tower of Doom.
I love that. I love Ethan's confidence answer of Wipeout because I feel like that's such a dude thing to say, to be like watch Wipeout and be like,
I could do that.
Hammer him.
It's such a go-to move.
Oh, I'm definitely overly confident when it comes to stuff like that. I'm sure I'd get destroyed.
That's a male trait, baby. Because I feel the same way. I'm watching Wipeout and I'm like,
no way. I'm watching Wipeout thinking about like, no way. I'm getting concussed.
I'll be
the first casualty on the show.
Yeah, I would. All right. So real answer, like if you guys remember watching like Road Rules, I did a sort of Road Rules-esque thing like with my wife at her church, like back in the day. I was in high school. They did a little thing. It was like 5 or 6 days, and they had those little like mini competitions, events, things like that. And like our team won, and it was something I felt pretty good about. Like I could do pretty well. I was like, I could do that. Just those random, usually physical. There was one that was like eating gross stuff. It's like, whatever. I mean, I'm a trash can. I can eat anything. I'm the trash man. I'll eat it. Put it on a plate. I'm going to eat it. Put it on the floor. I don't care. So yeah, I could do something like that. Road Rules, which was like, there was Real World Road Rules. Road Rules was like, they did competitions. Real World, they all just like whined in an apartment in New York. So Road Rules would be cool.
I like that. On the donations, $7.97.
We're already at $7.97 on donations.
We're gonna have to rip some randoms.
I'm gonna have to like shout people out in quick succession too.
It's gonna be fast.
Paul, give your answer, and then I'll shout some folks out. And we'll do a draw.
I think the sun would be an issue, but I think I could win.
The sun would be an issue.
I'm mentally prepared. I'm mentally prepared to deal with all those psychos in a good way. I think I would be quite good at Survivor.
Your skin is not prepared though.
Hey, you know what? We all adapt, right? That's what
That skin can't adapt, dude.
Well, I'll be like my buddy Potatoes when we were drifting down the Tennessee River. I'll just rip down leaves, lick them, and stick them to my body.
I can tell you, show that everyone in here, as fishermen and outdoorsmen, it would be like cool to say we could do is alone. I don't know if you watched that.
You wouldn't
even be close.
Like, what about naked?
I'd make that like 3 days, bro. I'd be like, I'd catch one fish. I'd be like, sweet. I did something here.
Sweet.
I want to go home and have a steak.
I love watching tough guys go out on that and then just get wrecked in a day.
Oh,
like
that's next
first
level.
day, 24 hours. My wife watches that show nonstop, by the way. So I've seen that show, and that's why I didn't pick it, because I would not last. It would be terrible for me. All right, let's get a quick shout out to some folks doing the donations here. We'll get a tally, and then I think we should do let's draw like 5 of them. Just Chaz, help us keep track.
I would catch us up. However many we need, I would just do them all, and I want to get to the bracket, but we gotta get some winners here. We gotta keep people engaged.
Yeah. So real quick, shout outs. We had another anonymous one. Then we have NILJW Helt donated $10. Awesome. Appreciate it. From Canada. Thank you so much. Not a Bob 7 donated 50. To Burly, our boy, with $20. Jason Jones with $20. Anonymous with $50. S Holmes 0417 donated 10. Another anonymous with 20. Oh my gosh, they're like flying in. You guys are crazy. I love you. Jesse Raymaker with 50. MN Yak Fishing donated $20. We got Corey True donated $100. There we go, Corey. Thank you, sir.
Sheesh.
And Sly Fox Fishing,
Dude.
$20. You guys are crushing it. Gosh dang, we're flying.
Gosh.
All right. Chaz, we got a tally. How many we got to do?
We're at $917, so 9 giveaways.
We got not. Let's rip 9 names. Let's go.
Oh my gosh! All right, we're just gonna be drawing. All you guys got to do is be typing in chat. By the way, right, Chaz? Correct. That's what we're looking for. Okay, as long as you have written anything in chat, you've done a donation, like just participate in chat. That's going to enter you for a random draw, and Chaz is just rolling a spinny wheel. We'll try not to do too many repeats, Chaz, tonight. Let's try and like keep them unique. If somebody wins,
you want me to share the screen with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I did it wrong, but you can throw one more in because I threw a 100 bomb in, but it went directly to the site because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not technologically advanced. I did the about us, and there's a big donate thing. So I was like, oh, cool. And I'm like, I don't see it. Did that not work?
Well, we appreciate you, brother. So $100 from Debo's Fishing, you guys. Oh my gosh. We got more stuff going on. Flat River Outfitters. Ted, what's up, dude? Just joined the Burly Bunch Elite. We got Feather Outdoors with $20, Anonymous with $20, Matua Jeff Lauer with $50 from Canada. Thank you so much. And there we go. All right. So we got this giveaway thing going on. Chaz is going to start rolling, folks. I think we make it a rule. It's just like one win per. No?
Yeah. Well, as soon as they win, they get removed.
Everybody good with that? Good, bad,
for now.
Indifferent?
For
now.
All
right. For now. We'll change it later. Later, no holds barred. Let's try to get some unique winners up front here.
I think if you stick around long enough for Slowing Thunder, we take it away. All right.
So we're up to 1,014.
10
Somebody asked how you enter. People,
we passed 1,000. You guys.
They're pulling names from the chat. So if you want to be entered, type something in the chat.
Make sure you type something in chat. You guys, we just passed 1,000. Also, shout out to Anthony Lutzik, who just won one of 10 giveaways that we got to do now. So
I love it.
If we ever make it to this bracket, it would be a miracle.
Oh, we got to go.
Less confetti in this thing. Keep it moving.
Oh, are you writing the names down?
I'm writing them down, baby. I got this.
Okay.
Hit me. Number 2 winner is so what the peng.
I was waiting for Paul to say it. So what the peng. Hey, just so you guys know, as we're rolling these, if you win, like we're gonna shout these out later in the show. I have like Chaz roll the names in chat so you guys can see it. If you win, you do have to follow the instructions to get your prize. All right. Storm Wells
ticking on the bottom of the screen as we speak.
Yep. There you go.
Wells is the winner.
I'm gonna steal that if I ever do a live again. I'm gonna steal the ticker with the instructions.
Dude, it's awesome. So yeah, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen if you see your name come up. So be paying attention, folks. We'll keep drawing all night long. Josh B, another winner here. Again,
classic fisherman pick right there. That's like
that
is peanut butter and jelly of fisherman picks, right?
There's a bass right here. You just had to zoom in on the face. Cheyenne Lunt. Congrats. How many have we done so far? 4 or 5?
We're at 5
more to go.
5 more. 5
oh my gosh.
So far. And actually, we automatically. Why am I in there? We automatically got 500.
Collusion.
Paul, what are you trying to do here?
Minnesota yak fishing. And we just got 500 more because of the 50%.
I was trying to get to that. So you guys, we hit 1,000, which means that our anonymous donator has just dropped 500 more. So there we go. We got that going for us.
Dan Magner is the winner. I wanted to say Dan Manager, but I didn't.
Dan Manager. Dan Magner. Congrats.
All right,
Paul
we're
wins,
up to 8.
If Paul wins, I'm instantly re-rolling it.
Josh John, congrats.
Paul, what are we up to?
We just did 8, so we have 2 more to go, and then we take a little break. But we got like at least 7 on the next one. But we got to get into the.
I promise there's a bracket here tonight.
The bracket. They need to see the bracket.
People need their tackle. Matthew Bickley, congrats. Here we go, dude. This is How many times have we? This is like crazy.
Never happened.
Rolling,
This is
rolling this many times in a row.
We need to.
So
I
this is
agree
the
with
last one.
Ethan. We need the speed paper cannons. I don't need regular paper cannons.
Speedy paper. The animation is the problem. That's it. Antonio Arriga. I love it. All right. So there we go. Is that 10? That's 10, right? I think.
Yep. We got 10.
Got it.
Wow.
Paul's writing all those names down. If you guys saw,
I'm going to say them. I'm going to say them real quick. Anthony Litzik, Sawithia Peng, Storm Wells, Josh B, Cheyenne Lunt, Minnesota Yak Fishing, Dan, not the manager, Magner, Josh John, Matthew Bickley, and Antonia Arriaga. You guys are the winners. You're getting a bag completely stuffed, as many as I can possibly fit without popping the seam. Baits, you're getting those. You need to just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. You're going to send us an email. You can do this whenever you want, but the earlier the better. So read the instructions on screen. With that, let's get to the brackets. So like I said, I'll run through the bracket real quick, and then we'll get to the discussion and the voting. We got East and West. In the West, again, these are the previous winners, first and second place. Bass Fishing HQ versus the Old Town PDL Sportsman, Shimano Reels versus St. Croix Rods, Z-Man versus Crankbait, Jaws the movie versus Sunglasses. You've got Hat versus Grumpy Old Men the movie, Belated Jig versus Berkeley, Daiwa Rods versus Daiwa Reels. Yeah, I did that. Bonafide P127 versus Debo's Fishing. So this is what's going down. Now, how does this work? If you're in the live chat, we are going to discuss as a panel each one of these while you all vote. Okay, so you can see a button. You can vote one way or the other. We're going to pop them up one at a time. Our opinions on screen, they don't count. We're just giving you some background, providing as much entertainment as possible. Your opinion matters. We don't even get to vote. So you vote. You decide who survives between each one of these things. First up, Bass Fishing HQ, the YouTube channel versus the Old Town PDL Sportsman. So are you going to delete it first off the face of the earth, or are you going to keep one of the highest value fishing kayaks on the market? Which way do you... First of all, panel, do any of you guys watch YouTube videos ever? I do not.
Not fishing ones.
I don't.
You guys watch YouTube for other things other than fishing? I don't watch fishing.
I only use it if I need to like change a light bulb that I've never seen before, or if I have to build a rocket. That's really it.
If I need to ask Matt Steffen how to use a hover rig, or RAR Fishing how to rig hover.
Well, I just chat RAR, but yeah, 100%.
Then I'll just talk to him because it's way better than watching the movie or the video. Do you guys watch anything on YouTube though? Yeah, Debo, what do you watch on YouTube?
Oh yeah, my nightly routine is hoof trimming. Nate the Hoof Guy.
Oh,
which I heard he is used to be a bass fisherman. One of my
really
fishing friends hit me up and was like, "Yeah, I know him." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So maybe that'll be a trip, is to shadow him for a day, help him trim hooves, and then go fishing.
That's awesome.
I've been playing around with some golf lately, so I'm no good at golf, but it's fun to kind of do something different than fishing every now and again. And I watched some golf guys, so it's called no laying up.
But is this like technique stuff?
Oh no, honestly, no laying up is the channel I watch, and it's mostly like it's just like a group of dudes that like they're like a little bit older. I don't know, like they're around like our collective ages, and they just like make content, I guess, but like go on trips and just kind of document. I don't know. They're just entertaining. Vlog. There's like a series they have called Strapped, where it's like two guys go and they have a budget of $500.
Easy,
golf cheap courses. Yeah. I don't know. I find it entertaining. I'm really terrible at golf because I like fishing too much, but that's what I watch. I don't like watch any fishing. So when it comes to this question, I think you know where I'm going to go.
You guys, this is stunning. The Old Town Sportsman PDL is losing to Bass Fishing HQ, 58% to 42%. Over 100 votes there.
Just to be clear, I'm new to this bracket thing, but I feel like a specific kayak model versus a very like general, like widespread knowledge base, I feel like isn't even fair. Like For me personally, I'm going
you see a
sportsman,
problem with
and
this?
it's not
you
even
see a
close.
problem with our bracket to end all brackets? Look, we knew this was going to be an absolute
This is-
disaster.
Hey,
Okay?
I'm choosing the sportsman just to be clear, but
Do it. It's just for fun. But yeah,
No,
you're
but,
100% correct. This is trash logic, and essentially you pick one of the two
I'm
random
not
things.
saying that.
No, it
Well,
is.
I'm
I
not
mean,
dogging on it.
ipso facto, we got here.
It's trash.
So.
Real quick, before we go to the next bracket, I'm trying to catch. There's some big donations that have come in, so I'm trying to give shout outs where I can. So if I missed your donation, I apologize. There are a bunch of anonymous ones, so thanks to all the anonymous folks. Dub D's dropped $100 on this.
Oh,
so thank you for that.
He's won some giveaways.
Dan the manager on that manager salary dropped $20. So thank you, Dan the manager, aka Magner. That's where we're going by that from now.
Yeah, you're Dan the manager now.
for Ramon Outdoors, $100, dude. Here we go.
Really, Ramon?
Jeff, at the end, I can reread all the donations because I have the master list on my side.
Thank you, Chaz. We will do that. That way we can get through this bracket. So, folks, do your donations. I want to give you credit because we really appreciate everything that you're doing. So Chaz is going to do the mega thread at the end, and that'll be awesome. So thank you, Chaz, for that. All right, moving onwards, gentlemen.
All right, this next one will be very controversial, as will it be on the other side of the bracket. We have Shimano reels versus St. Croix rods. Which
Shimano?
One? I feel like Shimano,
hands down.
Not even
like
close.
that's a pretty easy one. Yeah.
Destroy.
So you could. So if you kept Shimano reels, you could still use all other rod brands. Right?
Yeah,
exactly,
including Shimano rods. Oh no! Loophole.
This is the logic that we were actually going for, Debo. It's like you get the Shimano reel, so you can use any rods you want. But if you go St. Croix, that's the only rods you're using. Use whatever reels you want. But like, I mean, it's not saying St. Croix doesn't have amazing rods. They have some amazing ones.
Yeah, they have great
rods.
But
I would miss every other rod that I use right now. That would be a problem.
Would I?
Actually, they don't have amazing rods. They're one of the only companies that does the little tiny reel trigger for little tiny fingers.
Oh,
I freaking hate it.
You got those big,
but not all of them. Some of them go. I don't have a large hand.
No,
I can barely palm a basketball. I have like long, skinny fingers, but like the feel of their little tiny triggers me.
But the Trigon, the Trigon handle.
It's a revolutionary thing you don't touch.
Never held it.
But you can have everything Trigon.
I have it right here. I have it right here. It's so stupid.
I feel like their weight distribution is not good in my experience. They're very tip heavy in my experience. They're funky feeling, but I've used like one high end rod from them, so I don't know.
I think it's the higher end ones that have it, because I had like a Victory, which is like a 200 something one. I got on sale at a local store, tiny trigger, gave it to Dad. But like the Bass X is, I think I just got the new one. I'm pretty sure that has the longer one, and I really like those rods.
Okay, when you guys were
pretty triggered by this,
he is.
He's triggered by that trigger.
I don't get upset by many things, but I do get triggered by triggers.
I heard this exact same everything he just said on his show, and I was watching it, and I really wanted to comment because I wanted to say how much they're not using their reel seats, so they probably just had a cheaper reel seat for the. You know what I mean?
For the Bass X?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
not the one they chose for the Bass X is just cheaper.
Yeah, they could use. I mean, I don't know if they have their own stuff.
Well, it's like I'm sure they. I mean, everybody gets a. I mean, like most people get like this. Like, there's only so many reel seats you can just get out there unless you design your own. I don't.
Yeah, like Shimano, they have like the CI4 seats. I think they do their own. I think Daiwa has one. Yeah, I bet you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're probably like G17 Fuji, but throw it on the. You know what I mean?
But
I got G5 way cheaper.
Now that I say that, it better not be a tiny trigger. I'm giving that away in pieces.
Oh no!
Oh God!
All right. Well, Shimano straight up ran away with this one, so I'd say we need to move on once Steven gets back here. But 83% to 17%. Sorry, St. Croix, but bye bye. And everybody who has a St. Croix, get rid of it. I'm just kidding.
Is that a tiny one?
Is that Bass X or Mojo? What is it?
He can't hear us. I'm going with. I'm going to say after this showdown, we're going to read off at least 5 more because we had the 500. So we got to do actually probably 11 names. So with this next one, it should be pretty easy.
It's got a big trigger in case you want to.
Z-Man versus Crankbait, and I'm just going to say Crankbait. So all crankbaits. Anything that could be construed as a crankbait.
This was from our best ways to fish bracket, and crankbait went the distance with that. So now we're taking a brand, Z-Man, everything Z-Man that you like, who doesn't have any crankbaits versus all cranking. So you can't crankbait anymore, but you get a Lastech, baby. So what's the trade-off? Debo, Ethan, where are we at?
Crankbait's easy.
You're keeping crankbaits or
never fish a crankbait again?
We're talking to the guy who literally hand paints his own custom crankbait.
Not anymore. No, that's all closed. I'm too old and out of
How many have you painted?
Like 4
total.
1,000?
Like forever.
Yeah. A lot. But okay, makes sense. Ethan?
I mean, I'm a little biased. Like I've got
brand. You found
no way.
I'm a little biased. Like I'm gonna go ahead and
man.
stick with a crankbait here, buds.
Oh no! But if it was mule fishing or crankbait, you would say.
If it was mule fishing, I'll do mule fishing over any of this stuff. That's I'm totally biased. So I should probably just rescind my entire.
Not biased, proud. Proud should be the word.
Proud.
Yeah.
Proud.
So Ethan picked crankbait out of sentimentality. We'll go with that. Jeff, you're picking Z-Man, obviously, to the injury of your reputation with Ethan, right?
I would never do that to Ethan. I got mule fishing. What do I need Z-Man for?
He's like, they're awesome. Man. Pick it, and you're gonna die.
Oh man, for me, it's like I just don't crankbait enough. Like I really need to. I need to work on that this year. That's actually a goal. That's the goal, is like start using cranks a bit more this year.
I don't know. Our water type in Michigan, though, I feel like you can definitely live without crankbaits in a lot of cases. Like
I have been
the river in certain conditions, like you definitely want to kick a crankbait. But like most of our inland lakes are just very vegetation heavy. And don't get me wrong, a lipless can be wonderful, but I just think like bladed jigs and swim jigs and spinnerbaits they're just better in our situations a lot.
I agree.
100%. That's how I've been living.
That's fine, Ethan. You can stick to the bladed jigs because you're going to have to fish those and not chatterbaits since you pick crankbaits. So remember that.
You can't have chatterbaits.
I honestly have mostly ultralight fish these days, so it's like it doesn't really matter for me.
He is wholly unaffected.
I'm sticking with my Yozuri snap bean, dude.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, bro.
We have 118 votes in.
Call it
brutal. Z-Man destroyed crankbait. It was never a discussion. They didn't want to hear about it. They wanted us to move on and get to the names. It was a wreckage. My word.
That was a good point. Bladed jig versus chatterbait. A couple of people called out in the comments as well, or in chat. It's like,
all right. Well, how about this? We'll do that one on the side while we read some names. Can we do that? Is that possible?
Do what on the side?
Can we do bladed jigs? What was it? Bladed jigs versus what?
Versus chatterbait? No.
Yeah, versus chatterbait. You have to pick one name.
Pick one.
Oh, that's not.
So you got the Z-Man.
Be close.
The Z-Man chatterbait, or you can fish any other bladed jig that exists.
You asked for it, you get it.
How much do folks love the chatterbait?
80% over under. What's the bet?
Under. I think it'll be closer than
what?
I think it'll be close.
I think people all choose chatterbait, but I think it's interesting because like you think about Cinco versus stick bait, right?
Yeah.
And everybody calls it Cincos, but I'm willing to bet that by a long shot, Cincos are undersold. Like they're not the vast majority because no one wants to spend $10 or whatever.
Oh,
like people buy young dingers, but they call it a Cinco. I think within the chatterbait world, though, like they have the most varieties across like different sizes, weights, blade sizes. They were like the original, so I think they've still got a pretty heavy win there in my guess.
They are actually crushing it right now, so it's 79 to 21%.
So close.
Come on, 80's the over under.
I've got the under. Come on, let's go. I feel like I'm waiting for my horse to come in. Like, come on.
It's dead in the background. Like,
I'm waving a ticket. I have a 50s hat on. I got like a spilled beer and a cigarette. Come on.
Come on, Gracie's favorite.
Waving your fedora. Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Ethan brings up a good point. I mean, how many bladed jigs? Other brands, not like somebody made it and like it works decent. I'm talking like legit brands How many bladed jigs out there are you guys like purposely grabbing off the shelf and you're like, heck yeah, I want this?
Like you specifically picked
like over a chat.
I bought a couple Thunder Crickets, but I
love Thunder Crickets.
I got the Thunder Chickens. Yeah. What else?
But I don't think I can name another one without. I don't know any like off the top of my head.
Big
I would have to go on the internet.
There's not a lot of big ones. Yeah. So there's the Slobber Knocker and then like the Booyah Melee are like the only other two that I really think of. Not to say there aren't other. Terminator. Does Terminator make one?
They used to. It was the cupped blade thing.
It wasn't the same.
Doesn't Picasso
died off?
Yeah, it was like a shutter. It's like a shutter
blade. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one.
The T3000 as well.
Oh, you guys, what about the Guggen clickbait?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah. That was the worst. No,
How could I forget?
The Melee is, I hate the Melee too, but the Thunder Chicken's great, in my opinion. Slobber Knocker, I never cared about.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I tried real hard.
Really? It's really good around wood. I thought it did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Just haven't fished it enough. I don't know. I still got it.
It's hard to argue that over a cross ice, you know, that has the actual wire things. It's like, why not just use that? So
true.
Yeah. All right. Well, Chatterbait took the dub there, 76% to 23% over bladed jigs. Bam. All right. So we got to do some draws. We're gonna do some draws.
Draw.
5, Chaz, 6.
We got to do at least 500.
Let's do God, yeah. Jared Alonso says the worst is the Mustad bladed jig. Oh, that thing was horrible.
Jesus, that thing was
the scatter shed.
The scatter shed is seared into my brain. I could feel it into my fingers. It's just wet garbage.
So terrible.
You can feel it spinning on your line and not chattering
the whole time. You're like, I feel a weird gravity sensation that's not shuddering,
and then it just cut its own line. That happened to so many people.
It did, because it would loop back.
Let me go.
It would at the end of the cast, it would kick back and get hooked on itself. Then you'd retrieve it, and it'd be inside of your weave.
So how many are we doing?
How many are we doing?
We're gonna do at least. I think we need to do at least 7 because we should do it.
1379 plus the 500.
But we are at $1,379. Our goal was 2,000, but we do have, if you guys recall, an anonymous donor said they'll match 50% up to the first 1,000. That's another 500. So we have like 13 names to do.
Yeah, we got a lot.
So we got to get moving. So can we?
No, we already did 10. We already did 10, so that would be 8. Yeah, let's do the 8.
Hey, careful.
Oh, we got to make sure we don't run out of tackles that we're giving away.
No, not at all.
Donate too. There's a couple of people said I can't donate.
Unworried.
You don't have to donate. It's just if you're chatting the stuff.
You got to go chat a couple times.
Tyler LeQuire has one. Yeah, just make sure you guys are saying something in chat. That's what qualifies you. You're just hanging out with us tonight. You're supporting the vibes, all right? You get to qualify, okay? But yeah, donate if you can, and we appreciate it.
Every time you donate, there's another shot at winning a bag of 50 to 100 bucks worth of tackle.
Brandon Howe, congrats. And again, we're
looking at Paul so I can see when he's done typing the name.
Fair enough.
I can re-roll.
We're doing no repeats until Slow Rolling Thunder. Once we hit Slow Rolling Thunder, all bets are off, right? So
already halfway there.
We'll see what we can do. Who's next? Rich Stout. So far, we haven't had any repeats, which is fantastic. Watch, the next one's going to be.
Well, no, we can't get
out
because I have a turn.
I like a Rich Stout.
You're taking them out. I like it.
A good Rich Stout. Good.
I like a Rich Stout in the evening. It's
Rich Stout
joke.
The swearing angler. I like that name.
Yeah, I love that name. By the way, I just realized. Yeah, I know. My spirit animal. I realized that.
Jeff Lauer. All right.
Paul, how many more?
I would do at least 2 more.
Okay.
So I noticed that we're all fathers here on the show right now.
Except for me.
Except for Chaz. And I have to say, people wonder like, oh, what is this?
Goatse Monogatari no Homo. All right. Congrats.
What does this mean?
Not gonna say the rest.
I know what Goatse is, but
so it's
I said it, whatever you guys.
I don't even know what that meant.
Doesn't matter. Congrats.
Yeah, so what I noticed about us, like we all have terrible sense of humor because our humor applies only right now to kids. So that is our humor, right? We made that adjustment. We adjusted as human beings. I figured out why dads always remain the same though. It's like I'm too old when I should be shifting away from kid jokes to like teen jokes, or from kids jokes to or from teen jokes to adult jokes. And I never go back. I can't change. I'm too old. And so you make the adjustment when you're young, your kids grow up, your sense of comedy can't grow. You're stuck there. And that's why
I disagree.
Hard disagree.
Well, really?
I'm way ahead of them on jokes, and I'm going to be in trouble once they get to where I'm at with jokes and understand what's going on. Then it's going to be bad.
I don't know, man. I'm in the trenches. I got trash jokes for days, man.
Oh, I got both. Yeah, I got both. But I feel like
my fart joke game is so strong. Like it's not even. You never really had a chance. All right, Jaws
is that in the trash category.
Absolutely, Jaws versus sunglasses. So either the movie Jaws,
not
the ride, versus
R.I.P.
the eye protection of the era.
Polarized variety.
Yep.
All right, Debo. Let's hear it, Debo.
This is the most ridiculous bracket so far. Right here.
I mean, I can think of a couple other movies I could watch right now, like Waterworld or Congo.
Wait, Waterworld and Congo are your
Last Samurai. I mean,
no.
Wait, I got jokes for you guys. I got jokes for you guys.
Go, Chaz.
What do you call a short psychic on the run from police? Small, medium, at large.
I shouldn't even be smiling.
Yeah, you should.
My status.
You're the purveyor of dad jokes. You should appreciate.
That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't even be smiling,
joke.
but here I am. I'm like, that's pretty good.
I'm a father.
I'm a father.
All right. So sunglasses obviously trashing Jaws because I think
but it's still only 80-20. Guys. It's not what you think.
If you haven't seen Jaws,
we got 117 votes in. We can pull it. Sunglasses advances. Let's go to the other side.
There was no way.
So we've done our first 4 battles. Advancing, Bass Fishing HQ, Shimano Reels, Z-Man Sunglasses. Get ready to make tough choices. Scrolling over to the right, we have the East. We have hat, like we all have on our heads right now, fishing hat, versus the movie Grumpy Old Men.
Oof. Man, that one's
a little tougher to get rid of Jack Lemmon now, isn't it?
It's actually really disappointing because
this
is
harder.
You can wish in one hand and crap in the other, and see which one fills up first.
But like Grumpy Old Men, man, like it's so hard.
What are you having for dinner? Bacon, old damn plate.
Look, it's a good flick. You already saw it. Keep your hat. You saw it. Hold on to your memories. Right down in your heart. You got to keep the hat.
But could you like get some sunglasses that have like a little visor coming off of them or something? You know?
The green ones that flap down, like the poker guys.
Yes.
Exactly.
The poker
Why were
visor,
they always green?
The poker visor could be a move.
I don't know.
I don't think it counts as a hat.
I think they were always green. All right. All right. We got 107 votes in. It's still 80-20, 81-19. Yes, in favor of hat, but you guys are wild.
Kudos to the movie voters out here for Jaws and Grumpy Old Men.
That is, I didn't expect it to
be very hype vote, and it's growing. It just went to 80-20. This is amazing. All right, so hat advances over Grumpy Old Men. Sorry, 20% of you. Which is roughly, I don't know.
We're back to Bladed Jig.
We're gonna go. Here we go. We have
Jig.
Bladed Jig.
Let's beat this dead horse somewhere.
Let's do it. Bladed Jig versus Berkeley. So you lose Max Scent, you lose Pit Boss, you lose the Stunner, you lose your Slobber Knocker, you lose more than you think. You lose like what is the Power Bait? You lose all of the.
Wow.
You're losing.
You lose
the Berkeley Cherrywood. Like,
how is it staying close?
There's a lot of loss here. So you get
Berkeley should run away with this.
You would think.
Who would run away with this?
Berkeley should run away with
it. That's what I'm saying.
But this is versus a jig, or this a jig. This is versus all bladed jigs, right? So this
all
bladed jigs.
Okay, but imagine a time, maybe.
Wait, how can you delete yourself?
12 years ago, 10 years ago, when there was no bladed jig.
Oh, yeah, right. It'd be like
spinner. That's because spinner baits don't work anymore, Ethan. Duh.
Yeah. Nobody caught fish back then.
Berkeley has, I mean, don't get me wrong, like Berkeley, just like every other large manufacturer, is making some like questionable, like, okay, like you're just going to knock someone off kind of thing. And I don't love the innovation going on in today's age, but think of just the history of like pure fishing and the history of Berkeley. And like, we're talking line, we're talking soft baits, we're talking now modern hard baits, and historic hard baits like flicker shads. Like, it's like, wow, you can't get rid of them.
How are you going to get rid of
35% of you would beg to differ, but Berkeley is
close.
127 votes in at 65-35. That's not that close. That's a 25% margin.
It's closer than the last 2 votes versus movies.
Tightish. But we are going to allow Berkeley to advance. So Hat advances.
Oh, they're not passing Hat. I don't know.
We'll find out later on in the show.
Hat's tough.
So let's do one more, and then I think we need to do another check-in. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right. This one's for you.
Daiwa
You ready?
Daiwa
rods versus Daiwa reels. You have to lose one. The rods or the reels? I'm picking to keep Daiwa reels.
Agreed.
I'm keeping reels.
I'm getting the rods out of here. I like them a lot. My favorite thing about Daiwa rods, other than the paint scheme, which I actually really like, the fact that their reel seats tighten from the bottom instead of from the top on their spinning reels. Every time I see that, I'm like, yep, they get it.
It's subtle.
I like that.
Subtle thing.
I have
like
a lot of Tatulas, and I like rods, and I wouldn't want to get rid of them, but I definitely would rather have my Daiwa reels.
Given the choice.
The Daiwa also makes
Tatula
really
is one of my
great
favorites,
like
too.
ultralight gear, and like their JDM stuff's insane, and like
Presso and oh my god, yeah, that would suck actually.
So if you lost your Salamandura, you don't.
I was just thinking about rods versus the Salamandura, and that would be hard to get rid of. I'd be sad. I'd be. Ugh.
Yeah, that's why we stay with the reels for sure. Part of Daiwa has to go though. Half of Daiwa, the company.
Would you agree?
It would honestly. I
Daiwa
feel like we need to do this as a fishing industry. We just need to banish a lot. Like we have.
You want to
it's
purge?
so noisy. We have so much noise.
The bass fishing purge.
I'm okay.
We
with
should.
I'm okay with it.
Do we really need this? Do we need another top
We
water?
can
walking
purge favorite rods. They can be
fine. I've never used one. There you go. Just go away. They can go away.
Just be gone. All right. Let's check. So let's check it.
All right, moving on.
We have done 16 draws. And can we get a totals check-in? Like what's the total amount so far?
The total amount is 1469.
So we need
nice.
So let's at 14, that would have been
but this also is not including Debo's donation.
Yep. So at 1400 plus Debo's, that's
right
15 people that we would have need to draw for, right? And then we would also have an extra 5.
We already did the extra 5.
We already did the extra.
I know. I'm just doing the total. No, I'm doing the total.
Currently, we're at 19 total draws. We've drawn 18. Correct, Chaz?
Yes.
Yes. So we only have one extra draw, so we don't have to draw right now. Let's
load
a few
what
up.
Debo donated as well.
Yeah.
Technically. Yeah.
What, Ethan?
I think if you have 1469 in the system plus 500 plus another 100 from Debo, you would be at 2069.
I thought we included the Debo. We didn't, Chaz?
No.
Oh, well then we got 2.
You owe 2.
We also just got a $101 donation as well.
Just
keeping you honest today. Keep the tally, Chaz. Let's get it to once it hits like 5 draws, or if we get right before Slow Rolling Thunder, then we'll do like a bunch of draws in a row.
All right.
Cool.
All right. If you guys want to see draws, we got a little ways to go. So keep
3 bones, $300.
Keep the donations rolling in, and we will have ourselves a couple of draws here shortly. We're close, $300. Let's do it.
Well,
and while
the thing to call out is that we just passed the 2K that our goal was. So now we're in bonus territory because we have the anonymous.
I think I'll do a bonus giveaway. I have a bonus giveaway.
Ethan is losing focus.
He doesn't know about the squid.
He's back. You got a squid. The squid is like this. It works every time. 60% of the time. No, you gotta go away from the camera slowly. Yeah.
Oh.
And you gotta make this
90s music video of you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still learning.
I have a special giveaway. So when we get to the 2000th draw, which I think is very soon,
2000. I'm not doing 2000.
20th draw. I have our draw number 21 will be. I have the Autism Anglers reel from the original time we did this.
Ooh,
so it's a 6-gill hammer. I will put that in the. And it's got like I'll grab it in a second. It's got the Autism Angler stuff all over it. That will be the giveaway. And I will send it out to whoever wants.
Oh no. Guess what? I just dropped it, but it's fine. I do actually have the spinning reel as well. So I'm not gonna ship you guys a rod because shipping rods is impossible unless you're a rod.
It's a pain in the arse. It's awful.
Yeah.
And I will also, this has braid on it already, so it's like already spooled up and ready to go.
Mine does too. High vis. Let's go. All right. So we got some reels. We'll do that. Should we do both of them or do like 21, 22, Paul?
I'm going to do number 21 and 22.
All right, cool. So 20, you want baitcaster first and then this one? 21, 22?
Great.
Sounds good. All right, next bracket.
Next bracket is another kayak versus YouTuber. The Devo's fishing. This is weird. I don't know where Devo's going. So Devo's fishing.
What would you pick, Devo?
The Bonafide P127.
Here's the deal. Look, I'll stand on a mountain for one of these. If I don't get 100% over a stupid kayak, I'm probably just going to give up. However, I better not get one single vote against Daiwa reels because they are far greater than anything I've ever done. So
he wants a 0-100 for this one, you guys. But if you carry Devo to the next round,
let's not get past Daiwa reels.
8% of you suck. Oh no, it's growing.
Who is in this room right now that had the audacity to vote against Devo?
Darn you.
90, all right. 10?
I tell people it's like music. Somebody just told me the other day, somebody said I was like a Walmart version of Tactical Bassin. So
that's mad hype, actually.
I was like, it's the most fire review I've ever heard.
So good.
So you're the #1 retailer in the world? Well,
I don't even know.
You created your own monopoly
when you put it that way.
Well,
sounds like you're the better version.
I give away stickers and have door greeters. So
you have like the most real estate in the country. That's insane.
I employ hundreds of thousands. All right.
Wow.
So we have. Let me just check the votes here because it got closer than it should have. Almost the same as Hat. You got as far as grumpy old men with this crowd. It's 11 to 89%. Devo advances.
I think so. I think we move on.
What is honestly a slimmer margin than it should have been. Shame on us.
P127, you guys?
Going down.
All right, so let's go back to the West. We have Bass Fishing HQ, speaking of which, against Shimano reels. So you guys didn't like the Old Town Sportsman. All Shimano reels. We'll up the ante here. Which way are we going? Entertainment or quality?
This could be surprisingly close. The chat might surprise us with this.
It's going to come down to Shimano reels versus Daiwa reels. That's what's going to happen.
People who are anti-Shimano.
I'm not mad at that. I love that.
We did it last time, and I'll tell you, I know who won.
In what? Daiwa versus Shimano? Yeah.
Yes.
Is this coming down to Daiwa versus Shimano again?
That's what
This is really just the real bracket in camouflage.
That's what I love
it. All right.
No, well, hold on.
Versus
a real brand versus all sunglasses. I don't know about that. That's gonna be
tough. Hat versus sunglasses.
I hope it is. We predicted that.
We predicted that.
It's going down again.
It's
all right, you guys. For anyone that has not heard in chat, we have two special for our 21st and 22nd giveaways. We've got two reels, Autism Anglers themed reels from Six Skill, the Hammer, and I don't know what Jeff's is. I don't even know what spinning reels they have. But
well, yeah, I think they only have one.
Well, you're getting that one, but those are going to be the special giveaways. I still have the box, and all you got was braid, and I caught like 5 fish on it.
We are $10 away. Nope, never mind. We just passed that. We have 5 giveaways now to do.
Sick. All right, we'll draw after this bracket.
After this bracket, we're going to get back to the names because we've got 5 coming in. So where are we at here? 122 votes and wow, 85-15. 85-15 Shimano reels. Shimano reels advances, which we saw that one coming. So
unsubscribe from Bass Fishing HQ. I'm just kidding.
Everyone, you get out there and unsubscribe. That sounds so bad. What if he was like in here randomly? It was like, hey, what's a fart?
I'm sorry.
What the heck, guys? Like, I just lost 2,000 subscribers overnight.
What the hell, bro? All right, so now let's find out how far sunglasses can go. Z-Man versus sunglasses. Where? I mean, sunglasses has to win.
Well, hang on. We were gonna do a draw.
There's no way sunglasses wins, but it should.
They're absolutely sunglasses is gonna win. As much as I love Z-Man.
Is there any fishing brand that you would choose over sunglasses? Like, is there a custom like
Daiwa reels
manufacturer? Would you pick Daiwa reels over sunglasses?
You're spoiling the end.
I would pick anything over sunglasses.
Okay, Charles.
know, that's
You
hard.
have coded irises.
Chaz's retinas are polarized, you dummies. I wish mine were. Why can't we just get polarized surgery?
I legit just snorted. I haven't done that. In like
You
20
guys are
years.
right. It looks
You're
like
welcome.
sunglasses is.
Sunglasses, man. I got it. Man, I love Z-Man and I love sunglasses. I kind of want to be able to see. How mad are you? Here's the question. You roll up to the ramp. It's a bluebird day. There are no clouds in the sky. The sun is up, shining bright. You forgot your sunnies. How do you feel?
Perfectly fine.
I feel
I hate
angry.
I forget my sunglasses in my
Angry.
car all the time because I go out first thing in the morning and I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to put them on. And then it's like, I'm so annoyed with myself. So big
That's
sunglass guy.
You could do
That's
the
a
old.
tough
Do you remember in school? Maybe you guys, I don't know, maybe you didn't do it, but like you took the piece of paper, like the cardboard paper, and cut it, and you made the goggles with the little pinholes so you could see the clips. You could just do that. Have your Shimano reels do a little pinhole.
I got to keep my Daiwa, you idiot.
Keep my Daiwa.
Cast it into a tree again.
That better be your next video.
An idiot.
I think I have a fish.
Your fifth car accident. Yeah, but I still got my Steve.
Cops yelling at you.
Zillion.
Oh my god! I still got my
literally mows down some children right through a school. I got my Zillion.
You just become Mr. Magoo. I got what you're waving around a
He's in the Studebaker just plowing kids over.
Man, this reel is so smooth. I can cast it a mile. He's casting it all
over a mountain.
Yard.
Can't see over the mountain, but I can cast over it.
That was my dog.
Man. All right. Well, contrary to your beliefs, Chaz, sunglasses have won. So sunglasses topple Z-Man. Moving on.
Topples.
Let's go to the 5 draws.
Oh, how the great chatterbait has fallen.
Oh, bummer. All right. Rogue Blue was from the last draw. We already did that one. So new rolls coming in hot. We got 5 draws for you guys. And I believe the last 2 of these is 21, 22. Is that right?
We'll find.
Yes.
It'll be number 21, 20. I think so.
Oh,
fish anything.
Wagner. Yeah, fish anything wins. I will send Ethan.
I wouldn't actually take it.
This is
too
like
bad.
One of those,
it's coming to your
wouldn't
house.
this be one of those situations where you might be mad if you won right now, potentially? If like you wanted the reel, you'd be like, dang it.
No,
it would
fair.
actually be kind of sad.
Chris Russ. Congrats. All right.
All in.
So
and we're very close to Slow Rolling Thunder for a chance at a second win.
Oh my gosh.
Ramon just
Mr.
missed it.
Tully 41. I'm so surprised Scott Vermonter is not.
Well, yeah, he's going to win 21 and 22.
Joshua Simon.
21 and 22. No. Tyler Duncan.
All
right, what do we got? 2 more? I think.
1 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
One
so
more?
this is going to be for the baitcaster. This
Wait,
one coming
was
up
this
is
for the
the
baitcaster?
baitcaster. This is 21. 21 is for the baitcaster, right?
What draw was Tyler Duncan?
20.
That was 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Pause.
So this is
all right,
21.
So 21 is the baitcaster. Here we go.
This is the baitcaster.
For
Still
the caster.
Come on.
Big money. Stop. Dustin
Williams.
The
You got yourself a baitcaster, my dude. Congrats.
Yes,
all right. Next one is still an Autism Angler specific reel. This is a spinning reel. I got the box. Pause the box. You guys are getting like the original stuff. So for the spinning reel, plus line, Mad Angler Fishing. Congrats,
yes, boss.
You got yourself a spinning reel, my friend. All right.
Dude.
Awesome. We're gonna wrap up this bracket now so we can get into that slow rolling thunder.
And we are still doing giveaways. So every $100 from now on, we still keep climbing. So let's go. We got Shimano reels and sunglasses. Surviving in the West.
Hang on.
You're going. Oh yeah.
We're gonna vlog, obviously dropping these off at USPS because we're already at 22 envelopes.
100%.
This is gonna be. I want to walk in just the big stack. It's gonna be great. All right, let's go to the other side.
Hat versus Berkeley. So think about all those Berkeley baits. Power bait, worms. All the Max Sense, the Little Generals, all the Pit Boss. You got all of that. The
spinner baits, jigs.
Worms, you got it all. Yeah. spinner baits, jigs. You get the hard
people like
baits
the
now
slobber
these
knocker.
days. The slobber knockers, like you're giving up
The
all
Nessie,
that for
the Credge, you know,
for a hat,
the top
for a
tier
hat.
stuff. For a hat, hats, dude.
Hat's tough
all
because
day, hat.
what can do what a hat does? You know, you have to like wear one of those things on your waist, and
An
it's
umbrella?
like it goes like up over your
Umbrella.
A Credge can't do what a hat can do. I'm just saying.
Could you tape an umbrella to your back?
No. What you would do is you take the stick of the umbrella in between the butt cheeks, and then
Oh my gosh.
tighten the belt as much as possible.
And you can't do an
clinch your way
umbrella
through life.
hat.
He wasn't lying about his humor. He really he's got a certain age.
You see,
it's the worst.
He's got an age he's going after with that humor.
You can't pull a Larry Melton
It
Jr.
makes me laugh.
So you can't do the umbrella hat.
you can't giggle and call me wrong.
Oh, you could do a bimini top on your kayak.
That's what exactly. Or you have to hire somebody. You have to hire someone to hold a big leaf over your head.
A parasol
all time.
Someone. You have a butler on the. You got to get a 2-person kayak, but they hang out behind you, hold the umbrella.
All right, hat is dominating 64%. Berkeley taking the loss there. Honestly, a little surprised it wasn't, but that's one of the closest ones we've had yet.
What was Debo going on this?
Yeah.
Debo, you in or out?
Dude,
on
I don't
that?
leave the house with the hat. If Berkeley won, I just wouldn't leave the house, so I couldn't fish anyway. So
you would have to glue. You take the hooks off all the crankbaits, glue a bunch of jerk baits together, and then lay it upside down on your head so it's a bowl, not a hat.
I'd make a hat out of my Daiwa reels, just like my glasses.
Yes,
I have a zillion hats.
It's gonna be the Regals. It's gonna be not the Fuegos even.
Oh my god! All right, so next up, Daiwa Reels versus Debo's Fishing.
Oh,
the marquee matchup comes in a little too early.
Come on, Debo's
Fishing.
Fishing.
The earth, or do you get to keep your steed?
Bro, 50-50, bro. Debo's winning?
What are we talking about here?
This is rigged. There's no chance.
18
million.
He's a nice guy and all, but
we are hands off.
I agree. 18 million other better YouTube channels than me. I'm keeping.
I think you might have the inverse of that one.
I'm voting myself. How's this gonna work? I'm gonna end up disappearing off here like freaking like
Thanos snapped.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be like, I got my zillion.
Where's my man?
I feel strange. Hold me.
I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Oh no. No.
Debo's Fishing is winning.
Debo's Fishing advances 59-42. Very close. Thin margin, but we would rather watch Debo than cast a zillion. Stunning, honestly. So we have gotten to a place where we are in the final four. So Shimano Reels versus Sunglasses, hat versus Debo's Fishing. Tough choices need to be made, you guys. So let's see. Shimano Reels versus Sunglasses.
Shimano...
You need to see, or do you want to have low posted drag with comfort?
Do you want that
comfortable
DC
handles?
Zing? Do you want a Corrado?
What do we need here?
What are we doing here?
What would you do, Jeff? What would you do, Jeff?
What sunglasses? I got to.
Okay, so hold on. Is it a rolling list though? Like, because if there's only Shimano reels left and we just killed off Daiwa reels,
a rip.
I think
you're all using the 6-gill hammer.
So I have to use like. Okay, I'm not gonna talk trash, but like Shimano and Daiwa are the best.
Yeah, but they're all right. They're dead. They're dead.
All right.
What do you got? Side. There's other reels out there, you guys. Calm down. It's all right.
You're right. They're fine. They're good.
Sunglasses or reels? What are we doing?
Sunnies.
Sunglasses.
Sunnies. Let's go.
Whoa.
Shimano.
And you know what? This is the tightest one so far. 57-43.
It's close.
Sunglasses. It's close.
It should be. We're in the final four.
Tough choices.
You know,
all right. I think we can
Shimano still has a shot at the toilet bowl. We gotta, let's put it out there.
True.
All right.
Yeah. We have 2 opportunities at Shimano. Yeah, we could do this. All right. So
okay, before you go to the other side.
Yeah.
Before you go to the other side, Chaz, real quick, where are we at on donation world?
1820 plus the 500 plus the 100 from Debo's.
Oh my god.
So that would be
2420. 2420, thank you. We're at 2420. We'll just set like an ultimate end of podcast goal. If somebody comes in and like rains down some crazy donations, could we hit 2,500 to 3,000? 3,000 would be like a good steep goal. I'm just going to throw it out there. But again, anybody jumping in on the show right now, we are donating to Autism Anglers, 5013C. Don't got to worry about it. The money goes to a great place, and these guys do awesome things for kids with autism, getting them out on the water and fishing. You can donate yourself after the stream, of course. They have a website. They got everything, and they take tackle donations. So if you got extras, make sure you ship them out their way. My boy Don is sick, so we missed him tonight, but he's a great dude, and you guys should definitely support the cause. All right. Just want to throw that out there. And we got more schmivaways that we'll do at the end of the show if we rack up some more. All right.
So we have Debo's Fishing, who's currently on screen, being scrutinized heavily for his potential for survival.
Better take that hat off, Debo.
I guess.
Dude, no, I'm not.
Off that hat, baby. Versus hat. Hat versus
either
Debo.
You get these videos, hey guys, let's go fishing. Or if you choose the other way, you get
no.
Hey, guys, let's go fishing.
Sold to the man with no hat.
My eyes.
Now what am I gonna wear to a family party? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Fishing.
Am I supposed to show my skull?
I'll sit on your shoulders and caress your head.
Debo will just do this for you.
Wouldn't be creepy at all.
Debo will put his
follows
beard
you around.
Yeah, I could lay my beard over your head.
The beard lay is real.
I feel like I would need like a specially trained mink to sleep on my head full time. Like, what am I
feel like this is collusion at this point. Are we all giving up? I think we all got to give up our hats, right?
124 votes in. Debo's
take your hat off, dog.
Rushing.
Lose them, guys.
Okay, it's gotten very tight. 48.
Hey, you didn't
this
see
is
me
within
wearing
the
a
margin of error.
He's the the people.
I think
you got
we need to,
all of
more
you.
votes. We're at 130.
You guys all have to lose your hats.
Can we elect Debo for president this year?
I think
can this happen? Is this a thing?
I'm telling you, I think it's intimidation from his beard.
He's gonna be like Debo versus carbs, and we're gonna have to make a tough choice about carbohydrates or.
Do you want it? Do you want that Oreo cookie, or do you want to see me?
It's 49-51.
We're just gonna keep throwing stuff out there.
We see our first 134 votes, you guys. It just loosened up a little.
Look, what is it going to take for you guys to let Debo go? Like, what are we going to put Debo
against
that he loses?
Sunglasses.
I feel like I'm onto something. I feel like Debo for president because there's not a politician I can think of that I would choose before a hat. That's all I'm saying.
100%.
Zero. 100%. None of them.
Okay, well, it's 49-51. I'm going to do a slow count. This is what we do here.
Man.
Like, we're cutting it off. We're at 137 votes, so I'm counting us down. It's a slow count. 10.
You guys got to keep in mind, if Debo wins,
8,
you all have to burn every hat you own. Like, that's the rules.
6.
We already lost all our reels.
That'd be disappointing. 4, I don't know if I'd want to go on if I had to burn all my hats. Well, guys, you picked me, but since I can't wear a hat, my channel's going away. So,
oh my god,
then you just quit.
All right, pull it. Debo advances. I actually like
Debo advances.
Now our toilet bowl is money.
Wow. I don't think we saw this one coming. We knew sunglasses were going to be there.
Frankly, I didn't. I should have. I didn't.
I thought it was Sonny's versus hat, but here we are again.
No, this is great stuff here.
You go the distance.
It wouldn't have been this way if I wouldn't have been. People are pity voting for me. They're like, look at that poor ugly bastard down there in the corner. Yeah, we'll give him a vote. Hell, why not?
Oh my god! You think this is the pity train? You beat hats, my guy. You beat hats. You're about to go up against sunglasses. So I think you're doing fine.
Just a quick question: would you, Debo, if it would have been hat versus sunglasses, what would have you chose?
Oh, hat all day.
Yeah,
I literally don't.
I would have chosen hats. I would have
taken hat.
I would have too.
Yeah. But now
that's not the
question.
We
will never know.
And Debo. So Debo's fishing.
Hey, the cool thing is, if you pick me, I can make you all those little pinhole glasses like in school.
Yes!
Oh yeah, that's the cool part.
The Mr. Magoo fishing channel. Let's go. I can't wait. All right, so Sonny's versus Debo's fishing, the ultimate showdown.
Hats
the bracket. Yeah, I guess none of us can wear hats anymore.
You
all you for you coward, take it off.
I have sunglasses.
I was like, I'll never remove it.
We need to know that it's actually Debo.
You guys, if you're burning Costas, like that's pretty pricey. Like I don't. I don't know about you guys.
They're like, yeah, but what if I didn't know about the newest reel that just came out? That's
So now
more costly.
we have no hats. We have no sunglasses.
They're like, fishing rods are Debo. Oh no, what do I do?
You can't even fish.
No,
You're like, you know
season
what?
now.
All fishing versus Debo.
I can-
no.
Oh, we're all gonna
Debo.
hand line. It'll be great. All right.
We're handline and blind, but we can watch Debo's fishing. So, I
A
mean,
guy's just
to
getting
fish
shredded by a
completely
marlin.
naked
He's
now.
like, no, I need a Debo's fishing.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Fish
Yeah.
completely naked if you
This
can
is
watch
not
Debo.
even close. It's 62-38 with 126 votes in.
Hey,
What?
the people vote. The people have spoken, Debo. Like, welcome
my
to
God.
your
All right, I'll give away a
candidacy.
Metanium. Grand prize. I'm giving away my Metanium. I have one.
Really?
There it is.
All right.
Yeah, throwing it
That's
in.
what Debo for. If Debo gets everyone a Metanium, I'm kidding.
Hey, if you vote me for president, you'll get a Metanium.
Debo's
You'll get a
platform.
We know it wouldn't have went this way if I wasn't on.
He wins
so.
in a landslide decision.
The election.
Here's what I'll do, you guys. It's not bribery.
Everybody gets a
one.
Metanium.
Everybody gets a Metanium.
Oh man! All right. Well, now we have a super awesome final draw that we'll do for the Metanium.
No, now I have to do a super awesome T-shirt of Debo.
And that's because
Debo for
as being
president?
voted in
Oh,
for
God.
president, and he's holding out 2 Metaniums.
the red, white, and blue. Like
Got the Uncle Sam hat. Like
he just holds out a Metanium.
No,
Everyone
I'm
gets a
doing-
Metanium.
I'm 100% doing it.
Write it down. Another shirt that nobody buys but me for you
Debo,
and
would
me.
you wear that shirt if I made it? Would you? And
I
sent
would
it to you?
wear it. Yes.
Oh, then
It's a
Debo's
running
getting
joke
one.
on my
He sounds
channel.
really
It's a joke
excited.
between me and Jim. So Jim, whenever we have each other's lives, Tackle Junkie,
Yeah.
I always tell people to go over there and watch and be like, yeah, Jim's giving away a Metanium. And then there'll be like 50 people that jump in his stream like, oh, Jim's giving away a Metanium tonight. And he's like, that bastard Debo is on. And then it's the reverse of mine. Everybody will jump on mine and be like, hey, Jim said you're giving away a Metanium. Is that
Where's
right?
that Metanium?
So, listen, this is no more Metanium jokes. It's the only one I have. And honestly, I
my
wasn't
God.
super impressed with it. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't my Daiwa, wasn't my Zillion. So
It wasn't a zillion.
Oh wow!
Daiwa. It's not Daiwa for president. It's Debo. All right, everybody gets
Are we
Metanium.
voting? Do we need to start voting on the
Well,
toilet bowl?
We haven't gone to the toilet bowl. You got to announce it. So, all right. So
I'm ready.
Debo's
Okay.
fishing takes the dub, the ultimate championship,
Lock.
the bracket to end all brackets. Debo for president. The end. Everybody, burn your sunglasses, burn your hats. Don't come. crying
Burn
to me.
Bass Fishing HQ.
All right. So is it who's
rigged and
the
pity.
who's in the toilet bowl?
In the toilet bowl, we have our 2 closest losers, which would be Shimano Reels versus Hat.
Shimano versus Hat. Oh man, we already lost our Daiwa reels. You guys got to remember that. And you're blind. You have no sunglasses. So if Hat doesn't make that comeback right now, I'm gonna be a little surprised.
There's no way Hat loses.
As much as I would hate to lose the only other reels that we have, according to Ethan, I lose my Daiwa. I lose my Shimano. Life is not worth living. I'm out of
Sorry,
here.
I think we're actually done. We're 119 votes in, and
Oh
Hats
my-
is at
that was
70%. I mean, we're done.
127 it just jumped to.
So your top 3, I'm moving it. So Hat takes the dub.
Hat.
So your top 3 are number 1 championship, Debo's Fishing, runner up, sunglasses,
Yeah.
and then as projected, in the toilet bowl at number 3, we have Hat.
Yep. Wow.
There it is. The bracket to end all brackets.
All right.
Done.
Shimano took 4th. Woof.
Let's do a quick check-in before we go to Slow Rolling Thunder, because I'm
Yep.
thinking that the next 5, we can open it back up for everyone, so you could potentially win twice.
So we're at 1865 currently, plus the 500, plus the 100,
then?
so
24.
2465.
All right. We got to
And how
break
many
that
giveaways?
2,500.
Yeah.
Let's
how
do
many
some
giveaways
Slow Rolling
have we
Thunder.
done?
We need a couple hundred more bucks. We're really $200, and we are at the 2,500 mark.
Chaz, how many draws do we owe? Are we up?
We're at 1900 now. So we're at 2500 total.
So we need
Oh, we
2.
just hit 25. All right.
I was gonna say, I
Perfect.
think you needed $15.
Yeah. All
Said
right.
200.
Perfect.
And we
Great
did
turnaround.
22 giveaways, so we have 3 giveaways in the pipeline now.
3 more draws in the pipeline. All right. So let's do some slow rolling thunder. And by all means, donations are still open. We have met our goal. We have exceeded our goal. We are now at 2,500. So first of all, quick pat on the back to everybody in the room. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting an amazing cause. We hit our goal. I feel great about that. Thanks to our guests for helping us hit that as well, to Debo, to Ethan, and to our guy punching all the buttons behind the scene, Chaz.
He's waving wands.
He's waving wands. You're a wizard, Harry.
The format of this was so good, you guys. Like, you did such a great job with like pulling up the winners and everything. I think this has been really cool.
That was totally Paul, and I get 0 credit for that.
Yeah, like tone down the confetti, but otherwise solid. 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Reduce the confetti.
Yeah. But seriously, like StreamYard's been like great for those giveaways. I've been appreciating how simple it is. And yeah, I know Debo's happy that we didn't like do the whole Discord rigmarole.
I was grumpy old man before. I was like, I better sit down and get my Discord ready because I don't know what. I was like,
quick link, get in, let's go.
Wait, he just cries tears of joy. We ought to make God Debo very happy.
Before we get into
direct sunlight only, just gotta get while the protecting's good.
Before we get into the slow rolling thunder, someone asked for the Temu reel sound. If we
got enough donations, we can play the Temu sound.
Yeah, play in the track.
Play in the track. I was like, how long is this thing?
So that song is going to make an appearance in the video that drops Friday. Even with the actual video.
Wait, what?
Is it? Did we do any? There was
video and the song. We did.
Baits in that one?
It was our it's the trash one.
The gimmick, how to spot a gimmick.
Scam. And that was one of them on the Temu. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The graphics are in there, edited in real nice. So if you guys want to see the real deal, you can see it, the whole commercial, which is glory, and you can hear the song full HD. It's great.
It's a fantastic commercial. It's probably the best video audio spot on Temu, period. I don't care what you say.
People, when we first heard it, we were
by
shaking, like jumping up and down in Jeff's little outside office. And I was like, bro, we're going down this hill. We're going to dislodge this thing.
You just slide the whole shack down the hill. It was too hype. All right, so let's do some slow rolling thunder.
All right, here we go. Keep the dollars coming in. We got a couple fun ones here.
Yeah.
So this is just for us on screen here. So this is the inverse of what we've been doing. This is which one of your children, just your individual children, would win in a fight.
This son of a gun. All right, I'll go first since nobody else wants to go. This is tough because both these kids are scrappers, but you know who's unpredictable? Olivia, my youngest. Emma can throw down. Olivia, I can't tell you what she would do.
She can go psycho.
She could go psycho, bro.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what that kid would do. So the unpredictability factor gives her the dub to me.
Hunted.
And both of them, I think they can both scrap, but yeah.
Crazy beats strong.
Terrifying.
75% of the time.
Exactly. She's got a real good shot.
I love it. Ethan, you're up next.
This isn't hard. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 4-month-old. I'm gonna put
which one wins?
I'm putting my money on the 2.5.
Problem.
Physically, there's just physical disadvantage there.
Okay, I hear you. So which one?
The older one. This is a great question, guys.
Paul wrote it. All right, cool. Ethan, Eva.
So many gummies.
Mine's the same. My oldest is all like artsy instrument, plays band. Like my other one's like, I'll rip your throat out. I'm doing taekwondo. I'll go fishing. Like I'll break your big toe if you look at me wrong. So
yes, ipso facto,
band kid. Got it.
But crazy beats strong every time. Tuba kid beats.
You ever seen a tuba? These things are heavy.
Yeah. Do you get the instrument as a weapon or not? So
she plays the flute, so I don't think it would help much in her college.
Oh. Can I guess which one of yours, Paul, would win?
Yeah.
I think it's Brookie.
Oh my God. Brooke my youngest would absolutely dump truck my son. He's such a sensitive little soul. He's such a smart little dude. My daughter doesn't feel pain. She doesn't have the receptors for that. She also lost the bag where you keep all your shits, so she doesn't give any out. It's
none of them given.
She's a psycho, and it's great. Love it. Yeah, she would destroy him, and she's mentally just a lot tougher. She would destroy him.
Wow, that was a great question to start off with.
So glad you asked.
Jesus.
Well, on that note, I'm going to go cry in my bathroom now.
Oh God! So do you congratulate the one that won, or do you console the one that lost? I'm just kidding. All right, next question. If you were the first person to stumble upon a comment that contained crystals, granting the first one to touch them superpowers that matched their personality, what would your superpower be?
What is this?
So if you were granted a superpower, any superpower,
Okay.
but it has to match your personality, what do you think that superpower would be?
Gummies don't affect me anymore. No, there's a reason why I said
Nothing.
That.
We'll go guess first.
I'd grow hair really quick. I'd be like Groot.
Ooh.
Instead of like regenerating my whole body, I would just grow hair real quick. So somebody
So
could
it doesn't
shave
go
me
the other way.
good.
You wouldn't have it where you would have razor blade hands and you could slice and dice yourself back to.
Is that my personality?
Well, I'm just wondering.
Maybe.
You went
I don't know.
You went with grow more hair, not cut hair that I'm.
That's
you're
his
growing.
personality, dude.
Yeah.
Read the room.
Well,
Dummy.
Harry grow Debo. Rhymes.
Okay,
don't know.
I like it.
Fair enough.
I really
Ethan.
don't know. I feel like it. I love sleeping, but I feel like if I could get a superpower, I could just go without sleeping, just like, and I would find use for all my time. Like I really would. So that would be my superpower.
That's
But
amazing.
I love sleeping, to be clear. So I don't want to give it up. But if I could just give it up and I just feel the same with no sleep, that would be kind of cool.
It was super rad. That's my dream.
Like
You'd be so efficient.
It,
So much more for activities.
I think speaking of efficiency, I think my superpower would be I would be the ultimate multitasker, and I could just do like 100 things at
Well,
once.
you actually do them to completion, and you're listening the whole time.
Yeah,
you,
like
grow a
they're
couple
done.
arms,
Superpower
maybe?
version.
Yeah, I would have like 8
It'd be
arms
like
or
that
whatever.
one Pokemon,
I would have
Goro has like 8 arms.
exactly. Or yeah, Goro from
Also, by the way,
Mortal kinda.
we hit our live goal of $2,000 during the stream.
We hit our live goal. So we achieved, because on YouTube you have to like set a goal, and the anonymous donor is coming in outside of that, and Debo is outside of that. So even aside from that, we just hit 2K. So
We're at
congrats to you.
2020 now.
2020, you guys are fantastic, which was a horrible year, but you guys are fantastic. So that's awesome. We hit our live goal plus 600 on top of that. So amazing, you guys. I love it. All right, so I'm growing extra arms. I have 14 computer monitors. I'm multitasking. Paul, what are you doing?
I think I don't ask me why I was thinking about this, but I was thinking about this earlier today while I was at the gym. And you know what? This is what I thought of. I was like, man,
we know
I'm never the strongest person like ever. It's just like there's always like a bigger dude who's just a lot stronger, right?
Sure.
But I'm also like never like the weakest. So I would say like pound for pound is my deal. Like pound for pound, I'm good to go against anybody. But if so that's my deal. So I think I would have Ant-Man. I would have the ability to be really, really tiny, but not lose anything, or be very gigantic and not gain anything.
Well, you already are really, really tiny. So
wow, Chuck.
I think Paul would be, instead of sweat, he secretes sunscreen. That fits him more.
That would be so amazing. I would be 2,000 if I was the auto sunscreener. 100%.
The auto sunscreen.
You know how good I would be at Survivor?
Would be even more pale than he already is.
Main obstacle removed for Survivor. I love that.
I'm with Cooch. I said average man. You just said I'm never like the strongest, never the weakest. So I was like, you're an average man. That's your superpower.
I love it. I mean, I'm just very average at everything. I've never sucked at anything in my life.
Always in the middle.
Never been good.
Super average. Super average.
I'm really good about just kind of being right in the median.
Bro, I'll tell you where I fall. Best out of 3. You know where I'll be.
I think I'm the weakest. Out of the 6 guys in here, I'm probably the weakest. So there you go. I think you're in the middle.
Incredible.
I love it.
All right. Next one. Should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more, and then we're gonna draw. How many draws do we need now, Charles?
4.
We're at 2,600. So how many have we done? 21
or 22? It has to be 22 because we did both reels.
We did a total of 22.
Yeah.
So then 4 more.
4 to go. All right, let's do one more, and then we're doing the 4 names. So I love this one. Which one of the 3 Stooges would you least want to negotiate with on Facebook Marketplace?
In so many years since I watched it, I can't even remember.
Shemp.
Yeah, I can't remember each one.
Forgotten one because he's going to be coming at you angry.
I feel like the lead guy, the guy that what's the one that's like
Mo, biggest douchebag in the world. Like
he
is going to fuck with you. He is not going to give up an inch, not an inch.
Yeah.
No, so Curly always gets affected by everyone else.
Curly
so when
calls
you're trying
the cops on you when you show up.
What are you here for? You were selling me a kayak.
Complete psycho.
I'm not selling a kayak. Get off my property.
I think Mo. I'm going with Mo.
Mo
I would not want to dicker with Mo. That sounds horrible.
No, man.
I don't want to dicker with anybody. That sounds horrible.
It's pretty not fun.
Also, we are $55 away from hitting 2,100 now.
Oh, $55 away, you guys, donation wise, from hitting another draw. So we'll hit another 100 marker. So potential. Let's do one more question.
All right, I got one more.
Then maybe we got 5.
Which one of these 2 individuals do you think is tougher, John McClane or Martin Riggs?
I'm probably stupid. Who's the other one? Not John McClane.
Thomas
Martin
Shelby.
Riggs. Psycho beats strong.
Yeah,
I would go with John McClane.
Lethal Weapon.
I feel like he
Die Hard Lethal Weapon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't put the 2 together. I just knew him as Riggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took me a second for sure.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When's the last time I watched Lethal Weapon? Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I watch it every year. So
Danny Glover, baby. John McClane, Martin Riggs. I feel like John McClane sustains more injuries, like on film, but I think Martin Riggs, Psycho. I think Psycho beats strong every time. So I gotta go Riggs.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna say McClane. More calculated, and he has max durability.
Max durability.
It's pretty good durability.
Durability's at a 10.
He gets constantly hurt. Still,
I'm not qualified to answer this question.
Okay, we're now $5 short from 2,100.
$5.
Oh,
Someone donates 5. We'll do another draw. All right.
Also, I'm going out of the bounds. Thomas Shelby gets shot all the time, gets his brains bashed in, and he's also completely psycho.
Yeah.
He has psycho and tough already. All right. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So we need a $5 donation.
We hit the 2,100.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Lauren, for that one. Awesome. And an anonymous one. And another one. And another one. Gosh dang, you guys. All right. Yeah. So I guess we got to do 5. Let's do 5.
I'm ready. Let's do 5.
Moving to rolling position. Here we go.
This is nuts.
This is it. We're rolling out on these.
And everyone can win these?
This is wide open, right, Chaz? We'll open it back up to everybody. Thank you. All right. Everybody is available to win this one.
Everyone,
so if you already won,
and you can win.
Yeah, just make sure you're putting something.
Let's give them a minute. Everyone's type something into chat. If you want to win, you have to type something in chat now because we're reopening it to everybody. So start typing to be entered for things.
While they're typing that. I'm going to throw you guys a question since Paul had all the heavy hitter questions.
Oh, come on. I have a good one coming up.
I'll throw you no, the next one is literally the worst one you could ask. And they can't even see the show notes. I can see it. No, we're not doing that one.
Okay. I was going to put it on screen and let the people vote.
I was thinking about this the other day because it happens normally in social interactions and it's hilarious to me. But what is we'll just pick a category. What is a fruit that you would die on a hill. You have like a visceral reaction to this fruit. And if everybody's like, you know what I really like? Kiwi. Like you would have a meltdown.
Kiwi was in my head.
You would call them out. You'd be like, that's the worst fruit ever. It's the dumbest thing on this planet. So what is the fruit that you would die on the hill for? Trust me, this is better than Paul's question. I'll tell you guys after this.
Are we
dying on the hill to protect it?
So you're saying that we don't like a fruit.
Either way, you can love it, you can hate it.
It could be either way.
Extreme.
You would start a church for kiwi, or like you would just burn every kiwi.
No.
Praise. So either way,
the Church of Iowa.
Pomegranates and kiwis. All right. If you like pomegranates and kiwis, you're welcome to me.
See, kiwi pops up in my head as like one of those worst.
Yeah. Polarizing.
All
right.
I'm like,
so, do we have an answer to that? Does anyone? I don't have one.
I love kiwis and pomegranates.
All right. Chaz started the Church of Pomegranates and Kiwis. Where's Debo at on this?
That's easy for me. I am banana intolerant / a couple other things that have the same molecules or some crap in them. So yeah, I can't eat nanners. Sure. It feels like somebody's shivving me and then I poop my guts out. So buy nanners. That's easy.
Oh my God.
So those take an L. Ethan.
I think I like every single fruit, man. I like fruits. They're delicious.
Do you love one so much?
I think I would defend a high quality blueberry, man. I don't think it's the best.
That's my favorite.
I don't think it's the best, but I think that like in Michigan, since moving here, it's like, man, the blueberries are just always so freaking good. And like they're like
blueberries and peaches, I would just toss out.
Oh, they're so good, man. Like I would defend them.
Peaches. I love
peaches.
I
love that movie.
You get it? Peaches. Anyways, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong 2. I would say fruit I would defend to the death.
Mm-hmm.
I would say a fresh grown raspberry, because everything about raspberry flavor things kicks ass.
Except
like
for the seeds
jam.
that get stuck in your teeth.
That's true.
Totally worth it.
Yeah,
totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
For raspberry jam or raspberry donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Blackberries also included.
Blackberries are good, but
blackberry is like not near as good raspberry though. Like raspberry beats the blackberry all day.
If you get them right off the bush,
it would be the Walmart raspberry as Debo.
Bush. All right, are we?
You love getting those blackberries that are just on steroids. They're just like that big.
The ones that are just two combined. Those are disgusting.
Just what about the mythical blue raspberries? All right.
Well, yeah. All right, so I think everybody answered. I'm going anti-kiwi. Like I've shut them down. Also, to me, Chaz, I know you love kiwi, but pomegranate too, man.
Those are pain in the
so
arse.
much work that
pomegranate. That's why I would say the pomegranate should be taking an L. I don't.
But
really
it's so good though.
Why...
Like you have to put in work for it, but it's so good.
It is good. It is true though. When you get them out, you're like, all right, dog.
Like the work that you put in is very much.
I actually like that they're seeds too. Actually, all right. Let's see here. How many? We have to do 5. Everyone typed. That's what we were doing.
Unless we got more. Chaz, where are we at?
Run.
We are $51 away from doing 6. But
okay, so we got 5 for now, unless somebody donates $51. So let's roll them. And this is it for the show. We're rolling out on this because I'm gonna be all out of envelopes and tackle.
Yep, 100%. Yep, we're done here.
All right,
let's
do it.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. We got a lot of names. This is nuts.
Yeah, I think there was
Nedrick Nerd was in here. What's up? Daniel Pierce.
C.
Yeah.
The letters
after you hit start collecting entries too, Chaz.
Good old cake farts winning one.
What was that, Debo?
That humor.
I say
the humor.
Classical flute.
It's only pulling comments until you hit after. So I
like
would wait
concentrated fart.
Yeah, I was waiting until they said to start to do
concentrated fruit.
Constipated. It doesn't start pulling comments until you hit start collecting. So anybody that was chatting before wasn't in there. So people should now.
Yeah.
Mr. Tully, Mr. Roddy, Jason Jones.
Jason Jones with the dub.
No repeats yet. So what are we going to 26? We've done 2.
We were going to 5. We need 5, right?
We need 3 more.
All right.
Come on, confetti, land.
It's got to play the whole animation. It's really important.
Dang it. I worked really hard on this.
I worked hard on it. Somebody somewhere did.
Oh,
he did it. He
I
did it.
you.
That one gets all the confettis.
We're all Scott Vermonter.
We knew he could pull it off. He just
I got Scott Vermonter's like address written down like 4
in dramatic fashion. Scott Vermonter takes a dub. All right. We got 2 more.
Giuseppe's here.
Giuseppe is in the room. Water to Woods.
Dang, look at that pike.
Is that a pike or is that a muskie?
I think it's like a pike. It's got spotties.
Pike. Big old pike.
Yeah, my screen's very small because I have like 5 screens open.
You got to get your glasses on.
Yeah, I got to get the noise out of here.
Main glasses.
Oh God! Oh,
bait
shucking.
All right, there we go.
Is that the last one, Paul?
We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5.
Yeah,
we have 27 total. Holy
gosh,
smokes.
Dang. Debo, are we doing one for you, or is
I don't know if you want me to throw it in with one, or if you pick the grand winner, or however you guys want to do it. It's your show.
Can do an extra giveaway.
You want to
just call it the grand winner and close the show?
There you go.
Do you want to take like all the winners that we have right now and just roll them?
You guys do however you want. I'm not in on this.
No, it's got to be everybody. Other people donated to get them there. It's not
okay. Fair enough. So we'll do one more draw then. Okay, this one in dramatic fashion. You guys, this is for Debo's Fishing Metanium.
The Metanium.
Metanium. For real though.
The real one, not the alleged
real one.
I'm nervous. I'm
scared. What if Paul wins?
Well, then we're
Josh, who has one today, but now gets an extra package
from Facebook.
A nice package at that. Jeez.
Yeah, from Facebook. Holy smokes!
Wow. Holding it down from Facebook. Let's go. All right. So, Josh, congrats. You got to follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen. So, Chaz's inbox should be blowing up right now, but we need all your people info so that we can actually like send you stuff. That'll be the plan. Paul and I, what was the plan, Paul? We're going to put on Fast and Furious and pack bags. That was our plan.
Yes, that was the plan.
Because it's going to take a long time to pack all these bags.
It'll take a minute.
But yeah, if you did win and you didn't hear it at the beginning of the show, all these bags we're going to be just packing a USPS envelope full of stuff. Caution, if there are any hooks exposed, we do not accept any liabilities for that. So you get your prize, deal with it. Don't jam your hand in the thing, okay? But it will be full of value.
When's the due date? I think we need an email by like Monday.
Yeah, we'll give them 5. Is that 5 days? Let's give them 5 days.
I think it's fair.
Plenty of you.
I would say Wednesday because of the weekend.
Okay, we'll give you a week.
Weekend is a better.
We're going with the week. We're going with it's Chaz's email. He has to deal with collecting all the information anyway, so it's up to Chaz. So we're going a week
to make sure they are the person.
Exactly. If you guys have won, you need to make sure that you get that info over to Chaz within the week. So by next Wednesday,
look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen.
Mm-hmm. And if you happen to not put your information in, then we're doing a members only live next week on Tuesday. So for all my members in the room, and if you're not one, you can click join below and find out more about it. Then we'll save whatever tackle's left over for them. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So without further ado, thank you to Debo's Fishing. Thank you to Fish Anything. And you guys shout something out. Debo for president, first of all. So Mr. President, is there anything that you want to call out to the lovely
I do.
Chat?
I call to office here. Ting, ting, ting. Well, actually, this is an old JDM, one of my Japan straight old Uncle Josh pork frogs. Anyway, nice. I think since we're kind of sort of close, we need to do a 4 of us meetup. Chaz, I don't know, are you in the States now? Or are you still doing Canadian?
He's in PA.
Yeah, you're too far away. That's basically Canada. Anyway, the 4 of us need to meet up and do a fishing deal. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah, we do. We were just talking about it, weren't we, Paul?
Because you're all over Michigan, right?
I was quite literally just talking about it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a KAS event near you. Is it in Iowa?
It's close.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Kayak Adventure Series with Drew Gregory. So anyways, We got that in Whitehall, so we're doing Whitehall in June, and then I think there's one by you. So
there's one of the cities next year is by him, and we would get potentially free room and board to go.
Not potentially, for sure. If you're close within a couple hours,
we would be
free room and board. So,
all right. Well, outside of that being next year, then this year, absolutely, we need to do that.
Wait. Bait Chunkin said, pick someone else instead of me.
Okay, so we have one re-roll. Okay, so we'll get to that. So, Debo, yes to the meetup. Definitely got to do that. Ethan, anything you want to call out?
Well, I want to do that meetup. I'm good with that. No, don't have a whole lot, guys. I appreciate you letting me jump on this thing. And like I said, I feel like the show was really well organized. You guys are kicking butt, and I'm happy for you. And thank you for having me again. I feel like hopefully I don't get old at any point because I like coming.
Not possible. Impossible.
We'll bring him back for the classic country bracket.
The classic country.
Yeah, I want to do that one.
I feel like we got to start. We got to start doing like a bracket where we include our guests on the bracket every time. So we snuck Debo into this one. But he is because he took
no more. I don't want to be on any more freaking brackets. No more pity brackets. No.
I think if we have two guests, we just put them head to head in chat. So it's just like vote.
That's awful. That's like the children question. No.
Thunderdome.
What's wrong with you guys? Yeah. Two channels enter, one channel leaves.
Two guests enter, one.
Someone's feelings, man.
We miss Dizzle. Jared Alonso.
Dizzle.
So do I.
We all do.
We all do. We would have had Dizzle on if we could have, for sure. All right, so let's roll. We got a re-roll going on here, you guys. And this is
replacing an anonymous donation coming for $51,
which would be another giveaway.
Oh my gosh! All right, we got to roll two, and then we got to close this out. Seriously, we're out of time.
That's it.
27 envelopes. USPS.
The re-roll giveaway is
so this replaces Bait Chunkin.
Yes,
and this is gonna be Doug LaCourciere. So Doug, you have one. Congrats! You're replacing Bait Chunkin. So whatever Bait won, Paul, you put him on the list. All right,
got it.
Cool. Next, we got one more. This is the last one of the night, and we're rolling out. I'm gonna give you guys a big shout out of appreciation here in a second. So our final winner of the night is Bassin Baskey. Congrats. There we go. We did it. What is that, Chaz? 27
total.
29 total? One of them's Debo. So 28 envelopes going to USPS.
Yeah, we raised a total of $2,800 tonight.
$2,800, you guys. Wow. Is that top? Is that the most?
Yeah,
we've done this 3-4 times. This is like insane. Number one, the most that we have raised. So that's all thanks to you guys. We really, truly appreciate you. This is an amazing cause. I really wish Don could have been here. Again, heart goes out to him. He's not in a good health place right now. 103-degree fever. Just got back from the hospital. So we feel for him. We hope he recovers. And we missed the guy. It would have been awesome to have him here. But that said, we just did a heck ton of good, and that 2,800 goes right to them. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thanks to our guests, Fish Anything and Debo's Fishing. Thanks to Chaz for putting this together. Thanks for Paul for putting together the bracket.
Do you want me to read out all the donations?
Oh my gosh, we did say we were going to do that.
I'll do it. Let Debo and Ethan go, and then we will just put them in the green room, and then I will read these off. You guys can all go to the green room. I will read these off.
All right. Fair enough. Paul, start reading.
All right. Anthony Litzik, Sawithia Peng, Storm Wells, Josh B., Cheyenne Lunt, Minnesota Yak Fishing, Dan Magner, Josh John, Matthew Bickley, Antonio Arriaga, Tyler LaQuire, Brandon Howe, Rich Stout, The Swearing Angler, Matua Jeff Lauer. And then there's another one here. I don't know how these got squished around. Gotis Monogatari.
Are you reading the winners or the donations?
I was reading the winners.
I thought that's what we were doing.
No, we're reading the donators.
Oh, my bad.
Catch up the donations, but yeah. So Chaz has the donations. Let's read them through. Just give them.
All right. So we have Anonymous for $51.
You don't have to read the anonymous. Read the names.
Okay. John Gross, $20. Tom Gross, $5. Lauren Gekry, $20. Chocolate Shake, $20. Jason Jones, $20. Dan Magner, $31.
Boss.
Jeffrey Huff, $50.
Boss.
Fishing with Ali G, $5. Feather Outdoors. Yep.
That's awesome.
Feather Outdoors, $5.
Feather.
334 Get Fishing, $35.
Let's go.
Elliot Cutright, $20. Robert Balmez, $5. Tom Gross, $20. Jose Zapata, Jr., $5. AC Spartan, $10.
Yeah.
Phantom Body Prasat, $20.
Obviously.
Army Outdoors, $5.
Boss.
Jason Jones, $20.
Boss. Let's go.
Jeffrey Huff, $50. Ali is outdoor. All is outdoors, $20. Emmy 1500, Canadian, $20. Anonymous 50, Anonymous 5, 334 Get Fishing, 16. Jeff Flower, Canadian, 20. 334 Get Fishing, 101.
He's back.
Anonymous 20. David Alice, 20.
They took our
Elliot Cutright, 20. Matt, 10. Anonymous 20. Nicholas Hubert, 50.
Boss.
Big Peppo, 5.
Boss.
Antonio Arriaga, 20. Anonymous 10. Anonymous 20.
Give the
Doors.
Just say the name so we can roll out.
Yeah, I'm going, but they should still be mentioned if they donate that.
Say their names.
Anonymous 20. Dan Magner, 20. Dub D's, 100. Anonymous 20. Georgina Gooday, 20. Jeff Lauer again, 50 Canadian. Anonymous 20. Feather Outdoors, 20. Sly Fox Fishing, 20. Corey True, 100.
Jeez, this is insane.
Minnesota Yak Fishing, 20. Jesse Raymaker, 50. Anonymous 20. S Holmes, 04 17. 10. Anonymous 50. Jason Jones, 20. DeBurley, 20.
How far are we?
Bob, 50.
A lot of repeats.
We're very close now.
All right.
Cool.
No J Helt, 10 Canadian. 10, 20, both anonymous. Rob Harrison, 300. And that's where we are caught up.
Holy
that was a lot. Definitely necessary. Thank you, Chaz, for reading through those. And obviously, thank you to all of you guys for the donations tonight. It's been amazing. I like this little challenge here.
You would.
Because it's calling you out.
Yeah.
What if that's like the penalty for one of our tourneys? You just like next fishing trip, no hat, no sunnies.
Fair enough. Ouch.
That's
Top
terrifying.
of my head, RIP.
You're gonna have to do sunscreen on your head. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I hate to. It's awful.
Ugh. All right. That's all we got tonight, you guys. We already kicked our guests out, so we're going to kick ourselves out. We appreciate you, and we will be back next next Wednesday. We're good. I'm traveling the day after that. I got confused for a second. So next Wednesday, we'll be back for that. And then Tuesday, if you guys remember, make sure you're ready for the Tuesday live. That's for members only. Whatever tackle we got left from this, we kind of planned on having extra, although you guys blew away our expectations. Hopefully we got some extra. We'll put some together. If we don't, we'll have a special giveaway for you guys on that as well. All right.
2,800 total.
2,800 total. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting a great cause with Autism Anglers, and we will catch y'all next week. Chaz, take us out.